All right, welcome back to another solutions video for question A, where we're going to be looking at the CCC question from 2005, J1, the cell. This is also a solution video for basics, Python basics worksheet 1. Basically, we're given two types of different cell phone plans, and we're going to try to create a program that calculates which one's better. And what we're going to do is that we're not going to use conditionals. It will be much easier to use conditionals, and we will revisit this in our next unit. But here we're just practicing variable manipulations and basics to help us calculate this. So we're going to end up taking the inputs for daytime, evening, and weekend minute usage, and based on that usage, we're going to analyze which one's the better one by calculating how much plan A would cost and plan B would cost so that the user can make their own choices here. Here we go. Let's set up our input. Let's go day into input, evening to input, and weekend into input. And let's write enter weekend minutes. Let's clean that up there. Let's enter evening minutes and enter, make that a string, enter a daytime minute. All right, so we have all our inputs ready. We're gonna have our processing section here. All right, we're gonna go plan A day cost. So here's the deal. They get 100 free minutes here. Then it's 25 cents per minute. Okay, so the equation would be 0.25 multiplied by day minus 250, right? However, if their daytime minute, 100. However, we don't want that to go in the negatives, so we're gonna put a 0, comma, and we're gonna take the maximum value between those two values. How it's going to work is that if the daytime minute is less than 100, this portion is going to give us a negative value. So 0 is always going to be greater than that negative value we get. Anytime our daytime minute is greater than 100, this value is going to give us a positive value. So it's going to beat out to 0, and we're going to get the bigger value. And that's going to be our day cost for plan A. And A's evening cost is just 0.15 times evening, and a weekend is 0.20 times the weekend. And we're going to follow that exact same formula for B. Here we go. B day cost. Let's set up our equation. Max, it's going to be 0.45 times day subtracted by 250. And compare that against the 0 for free. Then we're going to go B evening. That's equal to 0.35 times evening. And then we have B weekend equals 0.5 times the weekend. So right now we created 6 variables to analyze day, evening, weekend usage costs for plan A and plan B. Make our life easier, I'm going to go plan A total is going to be a day cost plus a evening cost plus a weekend. And I'm going to show you a little trick here because we're doing float multiplications here. What I'm going to do is round all that into 2 decimal places. I'm going to do the plan B total exactly the same as well. So round, it's a built-in function. We probably didn't talk about it, but it's very simple to use. It rounds this value to the nearest whatever you would like it to, and we're going to put it to 2 decimal places. Day cost here. Let's be evening cost. Because I know some of you might be wondering how to format our output better. We'll get there in our string unit, but right now we're going to keep it as it is, but I'm going to teach it around. And for our output, I'm just going to say plan A costs. Plan A total, and we're going to print plan B costs, plan B total. Okay, let's say if we run this code and during the daytime we use about, let's say, 300 minutes. In the evening, we call much less, let's say 60. And during the weekend, it's your time off, so you call only about 15. Plan A costs $12. Plan B costs $24.75. So, in a question like this, we can also put a conditional at the end saying, oh, therefore plan A is better than plan B. But we'll get to that unit when we get to that unit. Here, I'm just showing you we can utilize a max function to help us potentially getting a negative value by comparing it to 0 so that we can handle those situations when it's free. Got 3 minutes up here. Other than that, we're just using basic arithmetics to calculate the plan A total cost and plan B total cost so that we can analyze based on. Thank you for watching. Stay classy.